our sixth National Champions Week. As you all know, we established this because of the great legacy of literally over 100 years of national champions in the athletic program at the University of California, Berkeley. It is a celebration of the pinnacle of achievement by our student athletes, although our student athletes certainly do more than just win national championships, and I use that just very carefully. It is certainly from an athlete's perspective the pinnacle from their college experience. We're very fortunate at Cal that, as evidenced by those we celebrate today, the 3 team national championships, the 7 individual national championships, the 8 boat or relay national championships that we celebrate this year, that not only do we do it in great quality, but we obviously also do it in great quantity. It's over 180 national team championships in our history, in 14 different sports, and 147 individual boat relay doubles national championships in our history. Absolutely phenomenal, and I want you all to know, I want our community to know that although we do it frequently and we celebrate it frequently, we also know the work and the sacrifice and the coaching and the resources that go into doing that, and it is just absolutely a spectacular event for us on this campus. You all have heard me talk about, comprehensive excellence is the term we use on this campus, and this is our evidence of comprehensive excellence. I'm sure there will be some that will take exception with this, but it's our version of the Nobel laureate. National champions are our piece of comprehensive excellence in the same way that Nobel laureates are. So I take my hat off to you all as this year's national champions. I thank our coaches and our staff and all that made it possible, including our community, who have celebrated and obviously supported so generously our programs to make this happen. With that, we're going to, if you all would position yourself on each side here, we'll need some of you all on this side over here, but to unveil this year's trophy case.
Just pull it up.
There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, 2010-2011 national champions. And with that, cue the video.
A year that rivals any in the storied history of Golden Bear sports, the University of California Athletic Department is pleased to recognize its 2010 and 2011 national champions during its 6th annual National Championship Week celebration. 3 Golden Bear teams, women's swimming and diving, men's swimming and diving, and rugby, captured national titles during the 2010 and 2011 campaign. Additionally, 7 student athletes garnered individual NCAA crowns. Both the men and women's swimmers notched 3 national relay titles, and the women's varsity 4 crew and the men's freshman 8 crew won races at their championship regattas. Of Cal's 7 individual NCAA champions, 5 titles were produced in the water as women's swimmers. Amanda Sims won the 100-yard butterfly, and Cindy Tran captured the 100-yard backstroke to help Terry McKeever's squad win their 2nd national title in the last 3 years. At the men's swimming and diving championships, Nathan Adrian won the 50 and 100-yard freestyle, Damir Dugunich placed first at the 100-yard breaststroke, and Tom Shields topped the field in the 100-yard backstroke to give Coach David Durden and the Bears their first NCAA title since 1980. On the tennis court, Yana Yuritseva won the 2011 NCAA singles title to go along with her doubles crown captured in 2010. Meanwhile, Mike Morrison displayed his supreme versatility in track and field by winning the 2011 national title in the decathlon. This past spring, Jack Clark's rugby program won its 26th national championship to continue one of the sport's most enduring dynasties, winning 26 of 32 national title games since the modern National Collegiate Championship was established by USA Rugby in 1980. The women's varsity 4 crew of coxswain Lynn Anderson, Charlotte Palmer, Becca Lindquist, Kendall Mancho, and Catherine Shannon gave Coach Dave O'Neill another championship vote to go along with his 2 NCAA team titles. In men's crew, Coach Mike Tetty's freshman 8 boat of coxswain Colby Rapson, Luka Djordjevic, Igor Lucic, Pat McGlone, James Scott, Spencer Hall, Christian Reynolds, George Gebber, and Cole Reiser won the program's 9th IRA Freshman 8 title. Since its first national championship in 1920, when the football team was considered the best in the land, Cal has now had at least one national champion in 76 of the past 91 years, including every season since the 1973 Bears won the NCAA men's water polo title, making it 38 straight years of athletic excellence in Berkeley. In its history, Cal has claimed 82 national team titles in 14 different sports, as well as featuring numerous national champions in crew, swimming relays, tennis doubles, and track relays. In all, Golden Bears have won 147 individual national titles, beginning in 1922, when John Merchant won the hammer and shot put and Alan Norris captured the pole vault at the National Track and Field Championships. Women's swimming and diving, March 17th through 19th, Austin, Texas. The Bears' first national title winner of 2011 was March 17th at the Women's NCAA Swimming and Diving Championships in Austin, Texas, when the 200 free relay team of Hannah Wilson, Colleen Fulch, Erica Dagg, and Leif Jensen topped the field. Later that evening, Cal's 400 medley relay team of Cindy Tran, Caitlin Leverance, Amanda Sims, and Leif Jensen won the championship. The Kiever squad went on to produce individual NCAA champs Sims in the 100 fly and Tran in the 100 back, while capturing the 200 medley relay behind the swims of Tran, Leverance, Foch, and Jensen to secure yet another national team title. Men's swimming and diving, March 24th to 26th, Minneapolis. At the March 24th to 26th Men's NCAA Swimming and Diving Championships in Minneapolis, Minnesota, the Bears featured 4 individual crowns and had 3 relay victories to propel themselves to the sport's first team title in 31 years. Besides the exploits of Nathan Adrian in the 50 and 100 free, Demir Dugonic and the 100 breast, and Tom Shields in the 100 back, the 400 medley relay squad of Guy Barnea, Dugonic, Shields, and Adrian outswam runner-up Texas to win the national title in that event for the 2nd year in a row. Cal also topped the field in the 200 medley relay with Barnea, Dugonic, Gray Moore, and Adrian, and placed first in the 400 free relay with the swims of Moore, Josh Daniels, Shields, and Adrian to win those races for the 2nd year in a row. Rugby, May 21st, Salt Lake City. Next up on the Bears' 2011 National Championship slate was Rugby's 21-14 victory over Brigham Young on May 21st at Rio Tinto Stadium in Salt Lake City. Senior fly half James Bales, who kicked 3 penalties and a conversion for 11 points, was named the final's most valuable player as Cal finished 27-0 to notch its 2nd straight undefeated season. It was Coach Clark's 6th national title in the last 7 years and 22nd overall. Women's crew, May 29th, Gold River, California. At the 2011 NCAA Women's Rowing Championships, May 29th on Lake Natoma near Sacramento, the Bears' varsity 4 boat claimed the national championship, sweeping all 3 races it completed during the competition, including pulling past Virginia by 2 seconds in the grand final. Women's tennis, May 30th, Stanford. And yet another 2011 national championship for the Bears, this time May 30th at the Women's NCAA Tennis Tournament at Stanford's Top Family Tennis Center. Yana Yuritseva topped Stanford's Stacy Tan with a 6-0, 7-6 victory in the May 30th singles title match, becoming only the 2nd player in Cal history to earn an NCAA singles crown. Men's crew, June 4th, Cherry Hill, New Jersey. On the waters of the Copper River in Cherry Hill, New Jersey, Cal's freshman 8 boat completed an undefeated season June 4th with a national championship for the IRAs. The Bears upended conference rival Washington by 3 seconds to win the IRA Grand Final for the 5th time since 2000 and the 3rd in their last 5 years. Men's track and field, June 10th, Des Moines, Iowa. Finally, on June 10th, 2011 NCAA Track and Field Championships, June 10th at Drake Stadium in Des Moines, Iowa, Mike Morrison captured the NCAA decathlon title with a school record 8,118 points, setting 6 personal bests. With his efforts, Morrison became the 4th Golden Bear to win the decathlon crown in school history and the 36th National Track and Field Champion in school history. Cal's 2010-2011 national champions, proving once again the Golden Bears are among the nation's brightest and best in the athletic arena.